If you have a Type 6, an early model, which basically date from the 1940s through to the late 1960s, the air intake is the holes here, and many of these lamps have a shut-off ring which closes the air intake for gas reading. One of the problems with this lamp, which is why the holes also apply to early Garforth lamps. One of the problems with these lamps is that the air take was insufficient for easily starting the lamp or lighting it. So you will find sometimes you will clean your lamp, service it, change the wick, fuel it, get a decent spark. You will hit the striker key and it will light. But invariably, just to prove me wrong, this one's, watch it, it goes out. The reason is there's this insufficient airflow when the lamp is cold to feed the flame, so it literally burns itself out, even though you've got a good fuel supply. You can check this if you take the vessel off, because sometimes people have trouble fitting the trimming wicks to get a decent joint for the capillary action of the fuel. Take the vessel out, light the wick, it will burn happily and not go out. So it's basically airflow. On the modified lamps, which came in the mid-60s onwards, would progressively replace the drill holes, you have slots for air intake, which you can see underneath. These you will find on most later Type 6s and most Garforth lamps. And as you can see, there's dramatically more air intake there than on the holes. So get your lamp as discussed, make sure the shut-off ring is in the open position, because without that there's no air going in. As I said, the air intake is here on both lamps, but it's restricted by the surface here. The exhaust for all our lamps is here. Once the lamp is actually burning, you will get a decent flow from the warmer air going up and drawing out and sucking fresh air in, and you need to just add to that at the start. So you've seen it go out, so what you need to do is, and usually to get your lamp, any lamp of this type to light, make sure the wick is exposed so there's sufficient fuel available for the spark. Pull your striker key out and be ready to push in and get a spark. That's it, line it up. But when you do that, as soon as it lights, just blow gently across the top, and it just starts off the exhaust process, which in turn draws more air in to feed the flame. Here we go. Now, once you have it lit, turn the regulator up to get a smaller flame, because you don't need a large flame. For gas testing, that's about the right height. And just tweak it back a bit, just so you get a steady, happy flame. And that's all you need to do. Any questions, always ask on here. All the spares you need for any of our protector lamps you can buy at our website, protectorlamp.com, and there are lots of other videos on our YouTube channel at Protector Lamp. You will also find them in the Lamp Room, our Facebook group, and I would try and get round to put this one on TikTok if it doesn't bamboozle them with adverts and pictures of naked women. Thank you, let's knock it out. There you go, Type 6 lit burn.